Have you ever felt like you're hitting a plateau in life? Maybe the last years you were learning a lot, you were growing a lot, maybe also financially, maybe you were building a business, or simply, you were studying, growing, maybe you got a new position in your job, and now, I don't know, maybe you have a house, maybe you have kids, maybe you sort of arrived in your career, in your business, and you're feeling like, well, is that it? Like, I felt like I haven't grown a lot the last months. I'm just doing the thing. And I want some more excitement again. I want to feel like I'm growing again. Maybe that's you right now. And I talk to a lot of people. I'm a psychologist. I coached 400 plus people. And once in a while, I'm also talking to people who are exactly at this stage. And there are a couple of common patterns I just want to share with you right now. And not everything might fit right here. Just consider it as a library. You just pick whatever fits. Yeah. The first concept I want to explain is the following. It's about positive and negative motivation. Negative motivation is a little bit something you're running away from. I don't want to have no money anymore. I don't want to be in this particular state. I don't want to be afraid of this. And that motivates you. And this gave you a lot of drive. And maybe the last years you had still a lot of this negative motivation, getting your shit together. And now though everything is fine, kind of okay. And the problem is with this negative motivation where you're running away from something, if everything is fine, this pain that was your motivation is gone. I need to work out again, I'm overweight, I'm not happy about my weight. Okay, then you're suddenly looking good, well, I'm fine. No need to work out anymore. And then maybe you even backlash and you relax and you're in this weird transition between negative motivation and positive motivation, which you haven't figured out yet. You're kind of like in this zero space in between. You're kind of like satisfied, but also kind of like having this weird plateau where you're not actually feeling okay. Well, if you're experiencing this, your next task is to attach yourself to positive motivation. Because yes, your life is now okay, but you don't want your life to be okay, you want it to be great. So the next question is, what do you want? What would be a tangible vision for you? And this question by itself, what's your vision? This is too broad, like you're sitting there and be like, I don't know. So you have to figure this out over the next weeks and months. We could also do this in a coaching process, but this is not what this video here is about. You could also hang around with different friends, different people, have a different social network where you get inspired again, joining mastermind groups, joining maybe coaching programs with the right people who are a couple of steps ahead or maybe just one step ahead. Maybe also just afraid to start a couple of adventures that you already have in your mind, but you're afraid of the unknown. Why take this risk? My life is fine right now. Then it's time to take those calculated risks and face the fear, do something new, travel. You need to get inspired right now. Very important. Also stop doing this downwards comparison where you compare yourself with other people and where you feel like, oh, I'm doing pretty well. I want you to surround yourself more with people that are 1, 2, 3 steps ahead of you. Not too far, but just a little bit. Do more of this upwards comparison. And I don't mean that you need to be unhappy with your life. It's okay, your life is okay, we got it. But still get inspired, Oh, like this guy, okay, is running this business. Like he's traveling much more. He's living this particular lifestyle. I haven't thought about this yet. Interesting. Or he has some passive income. Oh, interesting. Do I want that? Could I do that? Oh, he's in this particular career, but before that he did something totally different. Interesting. And then simply ask yourself, what do I want? That's a very important muscle that you need to stretch right now. It's like going to the gym where you lift the weight. This is exactly when you ask yourself, do I like that? Do I like that? And then you train your sense of self. You go shopping, you just buy shoes. This is where it starts. Do I like the brown shoes or the white shoes? What is more me? I think I like those shoes. Do I like pizza? Do I like hamburger? Do I like sushi? What do I like? I think I like that much more. Okay. And this is how you get a better feeling of who you are, what you want. Do I like to build a business? Am I the type of entrepreneur? No, I don't like that. I would rather do this. Okay. And by having this greater sense of self and who you are, what you want, you have a better idea of what's your vision. Yeah. But let's throw this idea away for a minute. Maybe you're totally on the right track. Could also be. You know, growth is never steady. Maybe nothing has changed. You're still putting in the same effort, but suddenly you're wondering, why is there a plateau? And the right thing right now is to not go crazy, to just stick with it, just continue. And sooner or later, there will be another, growth. In the beginning, you grew a lot naturally, yes, but at some point, the learning curve is not as steep as it is in the beginning. That's normal. That just means that you already got pretty far ahead. And it's about, the last 10%, and a plateau is normal. That's the path of mastery. Absolutely normal. And the worst thing you could do right now is to just go crazy, work even more until you have a burnout, or just drop it and be like, oh, damn it, I'm not growing anymore, just do something else. You hop onto a new thing and then you just dabble around. Go the path of mastery by just sticking the plateaus out, and sooner or later they will pass. That's a totally different aspect, right? But that could be also fitting to your situation. And I'm wondering right now, but just, I also want to stretch a little bit your muscle right now. What do you want? What resonates with you much more? Is it the first idea that you just, need to have a better vision, challenge yourself more? Or is it that you just need to stick it out and just keep staying at it? What do you feel like resonates more? What hurts more? What is more emotional when I say those ideas? Okay, if you need help with that, if you want somebody that helps you to let go of this plateau, to move up to the next level, to grow, whatever it is, I'm talking very broad right now because I don't know your situation. That's why I'm talking big picture. But if you want a very specific coaching, then I would say that we're just talking. There's a link below the video. Just press on the link, just schedule a call with me. Then we personally have a chat. And we're also personally going to build up a custom strategy for you, for your challenge, for your plateau, how you can take the next steps and how also working together would look like. That's what we're going to do. All right. Again, don't wait for it. Why? You're having this plateau, and probably you're having this plateau already for a while. It's time to make some changes right now. Okay. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.